Second down and 3. Ferguson underneath. Nice stick right there by Boyer. Over the yard. 34 or so. 33-yard line.
Well, it's not that often that we see one unit significantly better than the other unit. And that's what we've seen here through 4 quarters of football. This Jacksonville defense is just head and shoulders better than what the Colts have to offer offensively.
2-minute warning.
This is a 2-minute warning.
Jacksonville is going to win their 5th game in the last 6.
Oh, Matthew! I thought you were gone forever.
The concession lines were nearly insurmountable.
Welcome back, brave friend.
Dare I ask, what happened to our lead? There was fun. But I did catch this from the t-shirt can. Such weaponry, man.
Good sir. What did you obtain those nachos? Gates 86. 86, yeah!
Here's to the friends you can always count on.
Needle. Essential for vinyl. But maybe not for people with rheumatoid arthritis. Because there are options. Like an unjection. Xeljanz XR, a once-daily pill for adults with moderate to severe RA for whom methotrexate did not work well. Xeljanz XR can reduce pain, swelling, and further joint damage, even without methotrexate. Xeljanz XR can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal infections, lymphoma, and other cancers have happened. Don't start Xeljanz XR if you have an infection. Tears in the stomach or intestines, low blood cell counts, and higher liver tests and cholesterol levels have happened. Doctors should perform blood tests before you start and while taking Xeljanz XR and monitor certain liver tests. Tell your doctor if you are in a region where fungal infections are common, and if you have had TB, hepatitis B or C, or are prone to infections. Needle, a must for vinyl. But for you, 1 pill a day may provide symptom relief. Ask your doctor about Xeljanz XR, an injection.
It's our best sale of the season. Macy's Friends and Family. Get an extra 30% off with your Macy's card or savings pass, even on designers that rarely go on sale. Plus take 15% off any beauty purchase. The perfect gift brings people together.
Joy? I want a rabbit. What about you?
Well, I want an iPhone. Make sure you get that on Verizon, the most awarded network ever. And if anyone asks, I want a bigger train next year.
Give the gift of any iPhone and get up to $300 off.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Verizon. Best gifts on the best network. And by Bud Light. Brewed to be enjoyed responsibly.
Jacksonville Jaguars at the 2-minute warning on top by 20, and they're getting ready to get their 3rd consecutive win at home.
Well, they're playing such great football. They're really complimentary football. It's not just the defense. You look at this offense today. They've been incredible. Over 425 yards of offense. Taking care of the football. They're just making things difficult on the Colts.
3rd and 2. Ferguson was in the backfield. It's a low on, it was catchable, but it was not caught by Hilton. T.Y. Hilton went low and tried to grab it right in front of Boyer. 4th down and 2 for Chuck Pagano. It's going to be Rich, their 6th loss in their last 7 games. They're going to drop to 3-9 and the 3rd straight non-winning season for them. Last time this happened where they had 3 consecutive losing seasons in the late 80s into 91. 4th and 2. Reset pressure. Chased by Fowler and Ngakwe. Got the ball off. Nice play by Chester. He picks up 3. He needed 2. He's out to the 36. And he was covered on the play by Gibson. That was a nice catch how he kind of leaned and got that ball across.
Good effort by Chester Rogers. You're right, Kevin. And a good effort by Jacoby Brissett. This kid's tough. Just continues to hang in there. It's not easy. He's under duress a lot back there in the pocket, but he finds a way to extend plays. Look at his jersey and his uniform. It's filthy, but this kid's shown great toughness in some really difficult situations.
He's from West Palm Beach, Florida. 1st and 10.
That's a good throw.
That was, and a great catch made once again. Rogers, 2 years out of Grambling State. That was a beauty. 15-yard lasso makes the catch at the 49, a first down.
We talked about the open. He has the arm strength to make all the required throws in this offense. That's a good throw there. Jacoby Brissett. Remember, when he got here, he had to learn these guys' names, let alone learn what they do. I mean, that was not an easy situation. I thought I got a kick out of it. He said the first guy that introduced himself to him was Jack Doyle.
He said, look for me.
I'm always open.
He's a leading receiver, 1st and 10. And gobbled and dropped right there by Kamar Aiken.
With him in a bad spot. Right in the chest.
Coming up, the State Farm postgame show. JP, Phil, Nate Boomer, and Coach Cowler. Scores, news, and highlights coming up from New York. All on the State Farm postgame show. Next, 2nd down and 10. Record now for the Jaguars is going to go at home here to 4-2. On the road to 4-2. 2nd and 10. Hit by Yard, jumps it off to Ferguson. He bounces his way down to the 40-yard line before he's brought down by Miles Jack with a gain of 8. Couple yards shy of the first.
Brissett's done a better job today finding that outlet receiver late when he's been in trouble, whether it's the back or the tight end. When he needs a quick throw, he seems to know where that back is at all times.
3rd and 2. Brissett way over the head of Doyle. 4th and 2. And the coverage by Ramsey.
Sometimes he misses too many easy throws when you study the tape. Missed the first 2 throws of the game last week, easy throws.
Why do you see that, Rich? Why, when it seems so simple for the average guy to just complete a little 5-yard throw, it's so hard because they're in that. What is it
I
about
think
that
last
situation?
week, sometimes you're all hyped up early in the game and that you don't settle in. Sometimes you rush throws. Sometimes the footwork is an issue. And look at this. It's like they're going to bring the house.
4th and 2. Yep, you're right. And the garage. And outside, they got the first down. Nice catch, good route, caught by Moncrief. It is a gain of 6 on the play with the coverage by Boyer. They've worked on Boyer quite a bit today. And with success, that's not a good sign with Moncrief hobbling back to the side.
Why not? All things being equal, I think you work away from
Ramsey, huh?
Jalen Ramsey. Not that A.J. Boyer is a pushover.
No.
He's been outstanding this year for the Jags.
First down and 10.
Yeah, Ramsey is.
There's a pass to Doyle with the beat out of Aaron Colvin.
The thing I like about Jacoby Brissett is he doesn't feel comfortable. He's not going to pull the trigger. Turn over very much. Must have learned that from Bill Belichick. He says, if you turn the football over, you can't play for me. See Brian Schottenheimer there, the offensive coordinator. I'm sorry, the quarterback coach, a former offensive coordinator. As well. Great football coach, and Marty Schottenheimer, as you and I know very well, Kevin, in Kansas City, won a couple hundred games in the National Football League. One of the finest coaches I had the privilege of playing for. Learned a lot about the game and about life playing for Marty.
Ryan went down and played it forward for Steve Scrooge. 2nd down and 2. 2nd down and 7 from the 32. Brissett out away again. As Wosley's got a beat on it out of bounds and a loss of 3 to the 35.
Yeah, he's got to learn to throw it away. That's the problem. At times he holds the ball too long and there's some indecision. You can see it in his feet. Just the inexperience comes from a lack of anticipation.
First sack of the season for Paul Posluszny. The Jacksonville Jaguars are the only team to have 4 players with at least 5 sacks. That's the first for Posluszny. They lead the league in sacks. They had a bunch today. 45 now for the season. Brissett. And caught by Williams, the former Seattle Seahawk, with the tackle made by Posluszny. And a timeout with a gain of 2 right there. So Jacksonville is going to get the win here in our look at the AFC South. Their record will go to 8-4. And Tennessee, right now, is in a battle with Houston. Not And they're winning 17-13, I'm told. The Titans. So we know Tennessee's got the tiebreaker, Rich. We know there are 4 games left after today. And the schedule coming up for the Jaguars includes a game with Seattle next week right here.
And Houston here the following week, Kevin. So they've got 2 home games. The last 2 games they have to go on the road to San Francisco and unfortunately to Tennessee. I really think this division is going to come down to week 17. Jacksonville at Tennessee.
They're set on 4th and 7. Doyle slipping through. Leslie there. Jack was there. Gain of 8 on 4th and 7.
No timeouts.
He gets the first down to the 24-yard line. And they'll spike it 2nd and 10.
Well, Jacoby Brissett's going to be stolen that plane ride home tonight, Kevin. He's been knocked around so much this year.
Well, how many hits he's taken? He had 20 the last time they played each other.
Yeah, but you look today, he's been sacked 4 times. Just, I don't know how the kid does it. He's tough.
Well, we know that if healthy, Luck would be back there, and Luck would be taking all these hits, Rich.
He's been sacked 20 times in his last 3 games.
2nd down and 10.
Prior to today. 20 times his last 3 games.
That's on the screws by the receiver, Chester Rogers. Drilled over there by Ramsey. It's a 13-yard pickup. And it's down to the 12. Indianapolis is out of timeouts. Trying to get one more in here. They'll spike it 2nd and 10. But you know what? There's no, for a team that's building a young quarterback, there are no unimportant snaps.
They're all important. And look, he's just trying to develop a young player at this position. You get an opportunity. I'd do the same thing. I'm Jacoby Brissett. We're trying to throw a touchdown here. Yep. I was just to make a quick correction. I said he's been sacked. The Colts have been sacked 20 times in their last 3 games against Jacksonville. So his defense has really handled a number.
I hear you. Let's stand here and explain everything. We don't know the game.
Called for the ball.
He gets it in person. Brissett got away, got a block.
And throw it up, give somebody a chance.
He is. He's going to throw it out of the end zone. Jaguars today, no turnovers, 425 yards of offense. 34 minutes, Brissett is down. He just took a beating.
Hey, y'all, spam up W, spam up W.
Number 1 defense came to play today. So for Rich Gannon, Kevin Harlan saying so long from Jacksonville. The first place Jaguars sweep the season over the Colts. Now time for the State Farm post-game show. Let's go to James Brown in our CBS studios in New York.
All right, Kevin, Jacksonville in the 5th seed spot right now, the postseason, the wild card spot with that 30-10 win over Indianapolis. We take it now to a game between Houston at Tennessee. Houston right now trailing by 4, 17-13 at Tennessee, 4:37 left. In regulation, let's join the announcers there, Greg Gumbel, Trent Green, Jamie Erdahl.
One game, so obviously a field goal would make a difference, whereas right now, the Texans are going to need a touchdown. Derrick Henry. For about a yard. So here's how the AFC playoff picture looks. New England, Pittsburgh, Jacksonville winning to go to 8-4, and Kansas City trying to hold on against the New York Jets. Tennessee with a win here would keep pace with the Jaguars in the AFC South. Baltimore winning today. It's crunch time, right? We have that right here in our game, but a lot of good games going on around the league right now. 17-13 Tennessee. We're under 4 minutes. A little confusion in the Texans secondary. And a lot of finger pointing. The give is to Taywan Taylor. And Taylor bumped out of bounds. Boy, Andre has a lot of shouting. Meanwhile, if you're just joining us, Tom Savage with the touchdown pass to Steven Anderson. And here is the missed field goal from close in from 28 yards by Fairbairn. Mariota ran for a touchdown and threw to Delaney Walker. And after being down 10-0 in the first half, Tennessee has come roaring back. They grabbed a 17-10 lead, now 17-13. Mariota sliding down at the 23-yard line. There is an awful lot of confusion in the Houston secondary, Fred.
Yeah, there are some serious communication issues going on over there, and you know, I know there were some grumblings there as Mariota took the slide and went down, but he kept the ball in bounds and keeps the clock running. That was the mistake that Taylor had made on the previous play. He ran out of bounds to stop the clock, so it didn't force the Texans to use a timeout. And now as they're about to punt, they're going to get quite a bit of time left on the clock.
Chris Thompson from the 20, muffs it, picks it up, and trying to turn the corner, and does. Cuts it up to about the 27, maybe the 28-yard line. And here comes Tom Savage, who has had a really good day throwing the football.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on him coming into this game, and rightfully so when you consider the turnovers that he's had leading up to this ball game. And he talked to us about the confidence he had. Here's the big throw to Braxton Miller up the middle of the field, the touchdown pass to Anderson. He's been in pretty good control of things. 25 of 38, 286 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Now he's got 2 timeouts. He's going to have the 2-minute warning. Down by 4, has to have a touchdown. This is a quarterback. This is all you can hope for.
Those 25 completions, 286 yards, career highs for Savage. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. Savage, quick pass across the 30 to Andre Ellington. Wide receivers for Houston, hard to come by. Andre Ellington is a running back who has played some wide receiver out of necessity today. Chris Thompson is there, and that's it. Hopkins, Thompson, and then the occasional Andre Ellington in the slot. Savage. With time, far side of the field, he's got his man, and out of bounds at about the 45-yard line is Steven Anderson, the tight end. He'll be marked out at the 42.
Well, and Anderson's on the inside, matched up on Woodyard, and Woodyard back in the game after having a little bit of an injury, but not able to keep up with Anderson, and Savage makes an accurate throw, leads him towards the sidelines to get out of bounds. Now they can get another play in here before the 2-minute warning.
You would be hard-pressed to find someone out here who has not felt the injury at one point or another today.
It's been one of those kind of games.
Okay, all right. I did okay.
From the 42, Savage. That is Miller out of the backfield, and Miller out of bounds. 2:02 on the clock.
That's
another free play before the 2-minute warning hits. Good adjustment by Miller to avoid the tackle and get out of bounds. Tight end a little cover 2, going more of a soft coverage, allowing the underneath throws. They've been mixing up pressure throughout the day, bringing 5, sometimes 6 defenders.
They have sacked Savage twice. Second and 4. Savage's pass inside the 30-yard line. It is ruled incomplete. Steven Anderson could not hold on. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 1:57 to be exact on the clock. 17-13, Tennessee.
Oh, Matthew! I thought you were gone forever.
The concession line is right here. Yes, sir, now.
Welcome back, Greg friend.
Dare I ask what happened to our lead? That was fun. But I did catch this from the T-shirt cannon. Such weaponry, man.
Good sir. Where did you obtain those nachos?
Gates 86.
86, sure.
Here's to the friends you can always count on.
Needle. Essential for vinyl. But maybe not for people with rheumatoid arthritis. Because there are options. Like an injection. Xeljanz XR, a once-daily pill for adults with moderate to severe RA for whom methotrexate did not work well. Xeljanz XR can reduce pain, swelling, and further joint damage even without methotrexate. Xeljanz XR can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal infections, lymphoma, and other cancers have happened. Don't start Xeljanz XR if you have an infection, tears in the stomach or intestines, low blood cell counts, and higher liver tests and cholesterol levels have happened. Your doctor should perform blood tests before you start and while taking Xeljanz XR and monitor certain liver tests. Tell your doctor if you are in a region where fungal infections are common, and if you have had TB, hepatitis B or C, or are prone to infections. Needles, a must for vinyl. But for you, one pill a day may provide symptom relief. Ask your doctor about Xeljanz XR, an injection.
It's our best sale of the season. Macy's Friends and Family. Get an extra 30% off with your Macy's card or savings pass, even on designers that rarely go on sale. Plus take 15% off any beauty purchase. The perfect gift brings people together.
A Joy? I want a rabbit. What about you?
Well, I want an iPhone. Make sure you get that on Verizon, the most awarded network ever. If anyone asks, I want a bigger train next year.
Give the gift of any iPhone and get up to $300 off.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Verizon. Best Hits on the Best Network. And by Bud Light. Brewed to be enjoyed responsibly.
Back in Nashville, we remind you, coming up, the State Farm postgame show with JV and the guys in New York with the latest scores and highlights, all coming up on the State Farm postgame show. Marcus Mariota looking on. 3rd and 4 for Savage and the Houston Texans. And here they come after Savage. Throwing incomplete. Knocked away by Kevin Byard. And that Houston offense stays on the field for 4th and 4.
Well, the way that the Titans were bringing pressure, you knew Savage had to get rid of that ball quickly. But with bringing pressure, that means you're going to have man-to-man across the board. So I was surprised that he didn't go to DeAndre Hopkins. That's been his go-to guy when he gets one-on-one, instead of trying to work it inside. So on 4th down, if the Titans decide to bring pressure again, and you get Hopkins one-on-one, that would be where he's going to go. He's going to be isolated at the top of the screen. Looks like he's going to have some safety help over the top.
Didn't get the snap off in time. Delay of game will back them up.
Illegal procedure. False start. Offense number 79. If I hear penalty, a replay 4th down. Clock will stop. So there's no 10-second route situation. Well, that's quite a bit different. 4th and 4 to 4th and 9. It appeared last time that on 4th and 4 the Titans were going to bring some pressure again, did not get Savage started. Now at 4th and 9, the Raiders are going to see if they sit back in the sticks. They can throw underneath and then come back and try to make the tackle. Early movement again. Yeah, Allen moved once again. Left tackle Jeff Allen moved once again. False start. That's the end of the line there. Allen moving early.
Too noisy in here to be heard, Trent?
Yeah?
Well, most of these teams now go on a silent count, so I don't whether it's crowd noise or not, it's just the timing of it. You know, Allen normally plays right guard. Now he's playing out on that island at left tackle, so not that should have any difference on a timing, but clearly it's made a difference here in the last 2 plays.
DeAndre Hopkins at the very top of your screen on 4th and 14.
Again.
Stop us if you've heard that before.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. 3 plays in a row.
Well, the Houston Texans, once upon a time not too long ago, were at 4th and 4. Now it's 4th and 19. DeAndre Hopkins at the top of your screen.
Well, now they just went out to double coverage. You have a guy press and help over the top.
Savage stepping up, throwing into coverage. Oh, is that caught at the 30-yard line? Steven Anderson with the catch.
Well, all the reviews are done by the booth, so no matter how fast the Texans get up to the line of scrimmage here, if they try and get this ball.
And they didn't move fast enough.
The previous play is under review.
4th and 19, and that was a 22-yard completion if it holds up. Let's take a look.
It looks like he has it. Ball never touches the ground. He secures it to his body.
What a grab by Steven Anderson, the second-year tight end out of California.
I was doubting that it was a catch until I saw the replay. That's why I was telling him to run up and get the ball snapped. If you're the Texans, but what an incredible throw by Savage, stepping up in the pocket. I thought Brown there was going to kill. Watch Brown from the right. He kind of pulls up on it. He doesn't want to knock out his own defender. I thought he had a chance to come in and knock the ball away.
There are all kinds of reasons why that should not have been completed.
Well, he fell off of it. You know, Brown was on the outside. He was the one that was pressed on Hopkins to slow him off the line of scrimmage because he knew he had help over the top. That was his job, which is just bang him and slow up Hopkins. And then he fell off on Anderson, and I thought he was going to be the one to come in and knock that ball away. But at the last second, he pulls back because he sees Byard coming in coverage and not wanting to cause a big collision with a teammate. But
heck of a throw by Tom Savage.
Wow, Savage.
Here's Clete Blakeman.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands as called. It is a catch. First down, Houston.
22 yards and a first down just inside the Tennessee 30.
On 4th and 19.
So here we are. Field goal does no good for the Houston Texans. A minute and a half on the clock. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining.
Now they're winding the clock.
Hopkins to the top of the screen. Savage stepping up, going deep towards the corner, and intercepted in the end zone by LaShawn Sims.
Savage just tried putting that ball up high. He knew he had one-on-one. He was trying to be a corner route, a little post corner by DeAndre Hopkins. A little bit of a collision going on in the secondary, but Hopkins goes to the ground as Sims is able to make the catch. Watch the inside release. He does a little post move, looks to the inside, and then tries wheeling it back around to the outside.
And then I think LaShawn Sims does the exact opposite thing of what he should do, bringing the ball out and risk losing it.
Well, he did that, and then he got to about the 10-yard line and realized, uh-oh, I better get down, and so he did slide. Old school layup drill.
That interception thrown by Savage, his 6th on the season. And as usual, they are looking at it as we take another look.
She did what can't take with this boy, you know.
Yeah, even though he dives and makes it too.
This boy can't take with him, you know.
He's in the game because of the injury to Logan Ryan. Spins out. Watch, you're not gonna the ball's not gonna make contact. Fingertip catch by Sims. He brings it into his body, has that right arm underneath it so it never touches the ground. Incredible play by him. I agree with you, Greg. He should have stayed in the end zone.
Well, it looks like after saving the game, he does maybe the one thing that could lose it.
You take it out, get the ball punched out, fumble it away. Texans do still have 2 timeouts.
And the line of scrimmage is the 15-yard line.
So mathematically, they can't stop this from happening. It's just, you want to force.
After review of the play, the ruling of an interception is confirmed. In addition, the defensive back was touched down by contact in the end zone, so the result of the play is a touchback. The ball he placed to the 20-yard line, first down at that point.
So they gain 5 yards on the play, 5 additional yards. So with the adjustment to the clock, 1:08 to play, and remember each team now with 2 timeouts. Derrick Henry, Mr. Fourth Quarter for the Tennessee Titans in the backfield. Henry. To about the 22, maybe the 23, and some pushing and shoving on the near side of the field. 67 is Quentin Spain.
I'm not sure why they're not just taking the knee. I think if they take the knee and, yeah, they're going to get the 2 timeouts, but, 40 seconds on 3rd down, 40 seconds on 4th. I mean, you don't even have to snap it on 4th down. So
Tennessee has managed 6 total yards here in the 4th quarter. The difference is 4, and Houston and kicker Kaimi Fairbairn have missed 2 key field goals.
Yeah, much different game because after that, you would have been in field goal range if it was just a 1-point game.
Derrick Henry. And more pushing and shoving. And Houston uses its 3rd and final timeout with 57 seconds on the clock in a 3rd and 5.
So they will have to punt it. They're not going to be able to run it out if they don't pick up the 1st down. So the Texans could get the ball back here with around, by the time the punt happens, it could be around 10 seconds or so. And the Titans do possess the leading punter in the National Football League with gross punt and net punt in Brett Kern.
This is a 3rd and 5. The pitch for Henry, and he's going to get the 1st down and more. Henry off to the races down the sideline. Can they catch him? They won't. Yards.
I think it's Jamil President that gets caught on the backside. He's going to be coming off the edge. There's a quick step here. Mariota spins and dishes it out to the outside. Watch President as he collapses down. Once Henry gets to the edge, it's just about that speed. 6'3", 247 pounds, and you're that fast. Impressive what he's been able to do.
President just signed with the injuries to the linebacking core suffered by Houston in the past week.
There's his numbers in the fourth quarter. He's been impressive all year long in the fourth quarter. His rushing totals. Helps it even more when you get a 75-yard touchdown run on one carry.
Brian Suckup. And that kick is good. So with 46 seconds to play, Derrick Henry, as we called him at the top of the quarter, Mr. Fourth Quarter.
DeMarco Murray is like, man, I've been carrying the loads most of this game. 11 carries for 44 yards.
But that's been the Tennessee MO.
It has been, and just mixing up the two of them, making that combination between Murray and Henry taking over in the fourth quarter. The president, as we said, bites down inside on the play out to the left, and Gilchrist not able to get the angle on Derrick Henry for the long touchdown run.
Derrick Henry with 109 yards.
High for me. I mean, got the walk, you got the stance, but I wasn't really feeling it. You know what? I'm not buying this. You gotta come a little harder, dog. You gotta figure it out. I don't know. Shaky on the walk, carriage was off.
Randy Jackson judging a dog show?
I don't know, dog.
Surprising. What's not surprising? How much money Lisa saved by switching to Geico.
Oh, wow. Performance of the night.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
CBS Sports presents the Geico Play of the Day.
On a balmy December day in Chicago, the 49ers, Bradley Pinion punts the Bears' rookie Tariq Cohen. He runs to his right to avoid Aldrich Robinson. Whoa, and a host of 49ers turns back quickly to his left, heads straight to pay dirt for what is officially a 61-yard TD, but in reality, it looked like a mile.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Today only comes once. Here's to those who take that as a threat and crush it. Phoenix 5 from Garmin.
Catch Stephen's can't miss interview with Billy Bush Monday on an all-new Late Show.
Papa Murphy's Law of Unbaked. Who wants an unbaked pizza? You do. Because unbaked means unfrozen vegetables and unfake cheese. Served unbelievably fresh from your oven. Home bake a large bacon pizza. Just $11. Papa Murphy's.
You can trust the professionals at Mercury Carpet and Flooring to guide you through our 10,000 square foot showroom. With personal one-on-one attention, you'll be sure to get the flooring that's right for you. We offer professional installations by highly skilled craftsmen. You can also browse catalogs on our easy-to-navigate website to see our quality flooring selection in every style. Call us today for your free estimate at 399-5020 or visit our website at mercurycarpets.com.
At Carrabba's, we just made Mondays the best day of the week. Because for Amore Monday, you get an entree, super salad, and choice of appetizer or dessert. So hurry in for Amore Monday and get a 3-course meal for only $12.99. Carrabba's, Italian worth talking about.
I think I remember Jackson last year.
And we'd like to welcome those of you who are watching that Houston at Tennessee game. It was Tennessee Titans. Right now with 25 seconds left in regulation, Tennessee on top, 24-13 in that one there. Back here inside of Studio 43, full house as we talk about the Kansas City Chiefs. I know early season, all you said is Alex Smith, let it go. He did.
Yeah, well, it's not about Alex Smith today. It's more about Marcus Peters.
Over half an
and
hour
the defense
since
of
the game
Chiefs.
finished.
Marcus Peters actually picked up a penalty flag and threw it into the stands and then walked himself off to the field into the locker room. He was not ejected or told to leave the field. He did it on his own, and then he came back later on no socks, and starts arguing with the fans. This team is falling apart. Is basically what's happening. It looked like a dead team walking. We were talking about it this morning. You and I both picked the Jets to win this football game. Right. But I'm glad for Alex Smith because Alex Smith played hard today. He played the way that he played earlier in the season, so he's got it in him to do it. Right. But their defense is falling apart.
And I know one man doesn't determine how well a team plays, but one man can help a team become more disciplined. And Eric Berry being gone, you can only imagine Eric Berry is out on the field. That doesn't happen. Absolutely idiotic. But back to the offense, we talked about it with Kansas City. They got to go down the field. They got to take some shots. And they did that. Early, they reminded us of the team that they were early on in the year. And just when we thought the Jets were going to remind us of that team that faltered at the end of every game, they tied it together. Josh McCown. If you're not familiar with this story, you don't respect this man as a leader.